Hello children, it's Mrs. Giles here. Okay, so this is our Maths Year 1 revision lesson, and today we're going to be looking at 2D shapes. 2D shapes. What does it mean, guys, if a shape is 2D? If a shape is 2D? Have a think, have a pause the video maybe and have a chat to your adult, or have a think in your head. What is a 2D shape? Okay, so a 2D shape is something that's flat. You can't actually pick it up. It's two-dimensional, okay? So we say it's flat. So we're going to be looking at these 2D shapes today. Okay, let's do this. Okay, guys, so you'll see there is a shape in the right-hand top corner. I wonder if you can name this shape. What is the name of this shape? I'm going to show you some objects that are this shape. Oh, so we've got CDs. Okay, we've got CD discs. They are this shape. Oh, and clocks are this shape. Okay, what do we call this shape? What is the name of this shape? I'm sure you are shouting at me. Yes, it is a circle. It's a circle. Okay, it's got one curved side that goes all the way around. It is a circle. It's got no corners, has it? Okay, it's a circle. Okay, guys, so what is the name of this shape? Let's have a look at some objects that are this shape. Oh, rulers are this shape. Oh, and letters, letter envelopes are this shape. I bet you all know what this shape is, and I bet you can probably tell me lots of things about this shape. This shape is a rectangle. A rectangle. Okay, guys, I bet we know what this shape is. What objects do we know that are this shape? Let's have a look. Ooh, chocolate squares. Oh, I wonder if you've realised what I've done there. And windows. I gave away the answer, didn't I, children? This shape is called a square. A square. And there's something very special about squares. I wonder if you can remember. I will tell you later on in the video what's very special about squares. See if you can have a think. Oh, now that's a funny shape up there, guys, isn't it? It looks a bit like a circle, but it's been pushed down. It's been plopped. What do we call this shape then? Let's have a look at some of the objects that are called this shape, that are shaped like this. Oh, mirrors. Mirrors can be this shape. And you can see they've got a yellow line going round to show you the shape. Oh, and jewellery. Sometimes jewels can be this shape. It's an oval. An oval. Okay, it's got one curved side. Again, it's going all the way around, isn't it? That curved side. An oval. Okay, guys. I love this shape. I love this shape. What do we call this shape? Let's see some objects that are this shape. Oh, hangers. I hadn't thought about that one. A coat hanger. Yep, the inside, you can see the inside of a coat hanger is this shape. Oh, and you know what shape this is. It's a triangle. A triangle. Well done, guys. Okay, guys, so I'm going to give you a challenge now. You can do this on your own. You can do it with some brothers and sisters or friends, or you can do it with an adult. It's up to you. Okay, but I want you to go on a shape hunt around your house, or you can go outside your house. You could do both. And I would like you to find things that are in the shape of a circle, a square. Oh, we've got some different shapes on here. I wonder if you could tell if you know what these shapes are called, or if you could ask your adult. We're going to look at them later. Okay, so I want you to go on a shape hunt, and you're going to look around the house and you're going to tally. That means for each, you put let me get my pen up and I'll show you. Right, so if I saw one circle, I'd put there, that's one tally. If I see another circle, now I know I've seen two circles. Now I know I've seen three circles. How many have I seen now? 4. Now, when I see my 5th circle, I have to close the gate, and that means I have 5. That means I've seen 5 circles. Now, I've seen 6 circles. Okay, and each time you get another 5, you have to close the gate, and you'll easily know you have 5. So, I want you to go on this shape hunt Make sure you're saying the names of the shape. Okay, so you're remembering the names of the shape. And when you finish your shape hunt, you can answer this question. Which shape did you see the most? The most. Okay, and which shape did you see the least? The least. Okay, right, off you go. Give it a go. You can use the sheet if you'd like to, or you can just go around the house, do it with pencil or paper, or you can just say it. Go on, guys. Okay, so properties of 2D shapes. Properties of 2D shapes. What does properties mean, guys? Properties. Have a think. Have a chat if you've got someone with you. Okay, what does properties mean? Are there any words in properties that we know the meaning of? Property. Okay, so if I have property, it means I have something. If you have property, it means you have something, okay? So the properties of shapes are things that the shapes have. Let's have a look at this square, and maybe you can tell your adults, or you can have a think in your head. What would we say are the properties of this square? Okay, there's the square. Have a chat, have a think. What would we say are the properties of this 2D shape, a square? Oh, I've seen some properties. Let's put my arrow there. Oh, I wonder if that's giving you a clue, children, or if you're shouting the answer at me. What do we call it when these two straight lines meet? We call it a corner. Okay, a corner. Now a square has 4 corners. Can you find the other 3 corners, children? See if you can find the other corners that a shape has. So we know it has corners. What else does it have? Oh, what do we call the straight lines that the square has? It's got a straight line going. It's got those lines, straight lines. What do we call them? We call them sides. Sides. Okay, and a square has 4 sides. Can you find the 4 sides? Now, I said to you earlier that a square was special. And a square is special because it always has 4 equal sides. We've been practicing what the word equal means a lot. Okay, why are the sides equal? What does that mean? You knew it, didn't you, guys? It means the sides are the same length. If something is equal, it's the same. And a square always has sides that are the same, that are equal. So the properties of a square, it has 4 corners and it has 4 equal straight sides because they've got straight sides. So guys, we're going to be now we're going to be finding the properties of shapes. I'm going to need your help. So a circle. Here's a picture of a circle. Can you have a think, children? What are the properties of a circle? Have a think. Okay, I'm going to show you now. So circles only have one side. And we call it a curved side. It's a curved side because it's not straight. It's not got a straight side. It's got one curved side. And a circle has no corners. Why doesn't it have any corners, guys? It doesn't have any corners because it only has one side. If you make a corner, you have to have 2 sides to meet each other to make a corner. But circles only have one curved side, so they have no corners. So guys, a square. What properties does a square have? I'm not going to show you the picture of a square yet, because we've done it already. Have a think. What are the properties of a square? Pause the video, have a think. Okay guys, there's the picture of a square. What properties does it have? Okay, a square has 4 straight sides 4 straight sides. Can you point to them? And it says here, all the sides are the same length, which means they are equal. Because they're the same length, they are equal. It has 4 equal straight sides, and it has 4 corners. Can you point to the 4 corners? I'm going to show you where the 4 corners are now. Right, here's one corner, because look, 2 sides are meeting. There's a second corner, because 2 sides are meeting. A third corner, and a fourth corner. It has 4 corners. Alright guys, so a triangle. Before I show you what a triangle looks like, do you know what the properties of a triangle are? Have a think, pause the video. I'm going to show you it now. Here's a triangle. So, have a look. What are the properties of a triangle? If you had a go, check. Have a look, see if you can find the properties on the shape. Have a pause. Right guys, triangles have 3 straight sides, and because they have 3 straight sides, it has 3 corners. And you might see triangles that look different, okay? Triangles don't always look the same because their sides can be different lengths. But any picture that has 3 sides and 3 corners, it is a triangle. Okay, a rectangle. Rectangles are special too. Have a think in your head. What does a rectangle look like? What would we say the properties of a rectangle are? Have a pause. Okay, I'm going to show you the picture of a rectangle now, guys. Here is a rectangle. Now, what are the properties of a rectangle? Have a pause, have a think. Okay, I'm going to show you. So, rectangles have 4 straight sides, and because it has 4 sides, it has 4 corners. Now, rectangles are special because they have 2 long sides that are opposite each other. There's our 2 long sides, and it has 2 short sides that are opposite each other. Well, not very, they're straight, aren't they? But I didn't do it very straight. Okay, and then because it has 4 straight sides, there are 4 corners. That's what's special about a rectangle. Okay, guys, an oval. Who can remember what an oval looked like? If you can remember what it looked like, can you tell me what the properties are? There's the picture of the oval. Have a think. What properties would it have now? What could we say the oval has? Ovals only have one side. It's a curved side. It's not straight, is it? And because it's only got one side, how many corners does it have? 0. Well done, guys. Okay, guys, I've got a challenge for you now. A pentagon. A pentagon. A pentagon. Does anyone know what a pentagon looks like? And what are the properties of a pentagon? Ooh. Okay, have a pause if you want to think before I show you. Okay, I'm going to show you now what it looks like. Here's a pentagon. So have a look, guys. Can you count how many sides a pentagon has? How many sides a pentagon has? Can you count how many corners a pentagon has? Okay, have a go, because that will tell us the properties of the shape. Okay, I'm going to tell you the properties of the shape now, guys. Right, a pentagon has 5 straight sides, okay? So, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 straight sides. And because it has 5 straight sides, it means it must have 5 corners. Okay, now, if a pentagon's sides are the same length, if the sides are equal, we call it a regular pentagon. If they're not the same length, we call it an irregular pentagon. Alright guys, another challenge for you now. Okay. A hexagon. Hexagon. Do you know what properties a hexagon has? Do you know what it looks like? If you do, if you want to have a challenge, pause the video, have a chat. Hexagon. What are the properties of a hexagon? Okay, guys, I'm going to show you now. Now, this is a hexagon. So, I wonder if you can find the properties now by looking at the shape. Find out how many sides it has. Are the sides straight or curved? And how many corners does it have, if it has any? Okay, guys, I'm going to show you now the properties of a hexagon. Right. Now, a hexagon has 6 sides and 6 corners. Now, I always remember, and I used to tell my year 2s this, I always remember that a hexagon has 6 sides because it has an X, like 6, 6, okay? And hex has an X in it, okay? They both have that X. So I remember that a hexagon has 6 sides, and because it has 6 sides, it has 6 corners. Well done, guys. If you knew that, that's a tricky one. Okay, guys, I've got another challenge one for you now. An octagon. An octagon. A 2D shape called an octagon. What are the properties of an octagon? If you want to have a chat with your adults, have a think, you can pause the video. Off you go. Right, I'm going to show you a picture of an octagon now. Here is an octagon. Okay, guys, so can you now look at the shape, use the shape to help find the properties of an octagon? Pause the video if you want to. Okay, guys, now an octagon. An octagon has 8 sides. Shall we see if we can find them? Ready? I'm going to highlight them. There's, oh, I'm going to do it again. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 sides. Okay, it's got 8 sides. And because it has 8 sides, it has 8 corners. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 corners. Okay, it's because it has 8 sides, it has 8 corners. Now, I always used to tell my year 2s this, and I'm going to let the year 1s into a secret. I remember that an octagon has 8 sides because it has oct. And I think of octopus. And we know an octopus has 8 legs. So when I hear octagon, I remember it has 8 sides and 8 corners. Okay, guys, so we've had a look at all the 2D shapes and we've had a look at their properties, what the shape has. I wonder now if you can remember what the names of the shapes are. Okay, right, so I'm going to put a purple dot by the shape, and then, actually no, what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go along. So I'm going to start with the red shape. That's a good way, I can use the colours. I'll start with the red shape. I want you to say the name, and then I'll show you the name. Right, so what is the name of the red shape? It is a circle. Well done, children. What is the name of the yellow shape? And can you name any properties, maybe? The yellow shape is a rectangle. How about the green shape? What is the name of the green shape, and what are the properties of this shape? It's a triangle. Properties, it's got 3 straight sides, which means it has 3 corners. Right, the purple shape, guys. What do we call the purple shape? What's the name of the purple shape? It's an oval. And it has properties, is it has 1 curved side. Oh, the orange shape. Oof, I'm not sure, I'm going to have to count it. Right, you ready to count with me, guys? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 8, 8, 8. What creature has 8 legs? Oh, this must be an octagon. Well done, Mrs. Giles. Well done. Okay, right, the blue shape. The blue shape. Oh, I bet we know what this one is, and I'm sure you know what the properties are. It's a square. What's special about a square? It has 4 equal sides. 4 sides of the same length. Fantastic. And it has 4 corners. Okay, right. Let's have a look at the pink shape. The pink shape. Right, let's count. Okay, we're going to say we always check, because I used to say to my year 2s, we always check by counting how many sides it has. Let's count. I'm going to cross them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh man, I don't think I've told you what a 7-sided shape is. Now that's a challenge. I wonder if you have any idea what a 7-sided shape is. I wonder if your parents or adults know. A 7-sided shape is a heptagon. A heptagon. That was tricky. Right, okay, we're going to go with the light blue, the turquoise coloured shape now. And again, I haven't told you this shape, but you might have a guess. I'm actually not sure. I would call it a diamond, but I don't think it's going to be called a diamond. All right, let's find out the name for this shape. A rhombus. Mrs. Giles should have known that. A rhombus. If you can find out the properties of a rhombus for me, I'll be well impressed. Okay, the next shape. Oh, I'm going to count it. I'm going to check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 straight sides, 5 corners. It's a pentagon. Well done, it's a pentagon. Oh, I think this one must have 6 sides, because we've had a 7-sided, we've had an 8-sided, we've had a 5-sided. Let's count the sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. Yep, it's got the x, so it must be a hexagon. A hexagon. Oh my goodness me. What is this shape? Does anyone know the name of this shape? It is a... Oh. Okay, guys. You fancy a quick quiz? See if you can remember what we've learnt. Let's do it. All right, guys. Question number 1. How many triangles can you see? I wonder if you can remember what the properties of a triangle are, and that will help you find the triangles. Right, you pause the video, see if you can find how many triangles there are. Pause. Okay, so triangles have 3 straight sides, and 3 corners. 3 corners. So I wonder if you can find now how many triangles there are. Go on in, guys. Right, guys, are you ready to see how many triangles there are? Were you right? There were 7 triangles. And all those triangles look different, but they have 3 straight sides and 3 corners, which means they are a triangle. Okay, question 2, guys. Which 2D shape do you think is hiding behind that magnifying glass? Have a look at the bit you can see. Have a think. What shape? What's the name of the shape you think is hiding? I'm going to click answer. Oh, it's a triangle. All right, guys, what 2D shape is hiding behind this magnifying glass? Have a look. Have a think. Okay, what is the name of this 2D shape? I'm going to click answer. It is a rectangle. A rectangle. Well done. Let's go on to the next one. What shape is hiding? Which shape is hiding? Which 2D shape? Which 2-dimensional shape is hiding? Have a look at what we can see. What do you think the shape could be? What's the name of the shape? I'm going to click the answer. It's a circle. A circle. Right. Oh, this is a new challenge. Let's see what this young lady is thinking. She said, well, she's thinking, I'm thinking of a 2D shape. My shape has 1 curved side. What is my shape? Okay, guys, you can pause the video, have a chat, have a think. What shape is she thinking? Let me read it to you again. I'm thinking of a 2D shape. My shape has 1 curved side. What is my shape? All right, guys, I'm going to click answer. Are you ready? Do you know what it is? It's a circle. It has 1 curved side. It's got no corners. Well done. All right, guys, this young man says, I'm thinking of a 2D shape. My shape has 3 straight sides and 3 corners. What is my shape? Oh, we should know this. We should know this. Have a think. Right, I'm going to click answer. You ready? It's a triangle. It has 3 straight sides and 3 corners. Yeehaw! Right, guys. Now, finish that quiz. Now, if you want to do a little activity, I have posted onto the school website some 2D shape colouring sheets, and you need to find the shapes and colour them in the right colour. Okay, there are lots of different ones. I chose the rocket because I think the rocket looks really cool. Or you can do the pizza, okay, and there's lots of different ones. I hope you enjoyed our revision of 2D shapes this week. Next week, can you guess what we're going to revise, what we're going to practice? We're going to practice 3D shapes. All right, guys, thanks. Bye.